But the Nets had different plans. They didn't panic, not even a little. They responded calmly, patiently setting up plays, trusting their ball movement. The way they handled the pressure showed confidence. They matched every Lakers run with a strong comeback of their own. The first quarter kept rising in intensity. The Nets hit big three-pointers at perfect moments, stopping the Lakers' momentum just when the crowd started to swell. Cam Thomas and Mikal Bridges showed incredible shot-making, hitting contested jumpers like it was nothing. Their rhythm kept the Nets steady. Meanwhile, the Lakers' guards worked hard to push their pace, using screens and quick cuts to get good looks at the basket. Every minute of the game reminded us why both teams are considered serious threats this season. The balance was beautiful. No team looked stronger for too long. No team looked scared. It was basketball played with pride. As the second quarter began, the game turned into a battle of toughness. Both sides tightened their defense. Shots became harder to make, but no one backed away. The Lakers tried rotating more aggressively on the perimeter, trying to stop the Nets' hot three-point shooting. The Nets, on the other hand, focused on limiting the Lakers' drives inside. The clash of strategies created powerful moments. There were blocks that sent the crowd screaming. There were steals that shifted the momentum. And there were fast breaks where players flew down the court like streaks of lightning. LeBron James, even after all these years, showed once again why he is still one of the smartest players on the floor. He didn't rush. He didn't force anything. He controlled the tempo like a master conductor, leading an orchestra. His passing was crisp, his decision-making sharp. Whenever the Lakers needed a calm play, he delivered. Whenever they needed a burst of energy, he knew exactly when to push the pace. His leadership kept the Lakers organized through tough stretches. And when he turned on his scoring, the crowd responded instantly, their cheers echoing across the arena. The Nets responded with their own brilliance. Their ball movement was one of the most impressive parts of the game. They swung the ball around the perimeter with rhythm and trust, always looking for the best shot, always staying patient even under pressure. Their trust in each other made them dangerous. Every Lakers defender had to stay alert because the Nets were capable of scoring from anywhere at any moment. Their confidence grew with each successful possession, and soon the game turned into a pure back-and-forth battle, where neither side could escape. As halftime approached, the score stayed tight. Neither team gave an inch. Every shot was met with a response. Every strong play was answered with equal resistance. The fans, whether watching from home or sitting in the arena, could feel how important every second was. And when the buzzer finally sounded to end the first half, both teams walked toward the locker rooms with determination on their faces. No smiles, no relief, just focus. That's how close and competitive the game was. When the third quarter began, the energy shifted again. Third quarters often decide games, and both teams played like they knew it. The Lakers came out aggressive, pushing the ball inside and forcing the Nets to react. Anthony Davis continued dominating in the paint, grabbing rebounds, protecting the rim, and finishing strong around the basket. His presence made a huge difference. He looked locked in, both defensively and offensively. Every block fired up his teammates. Every dunk fired up the crowd. And every defensive stop gave the Lakers a small spark. But the Nets answered with the same level of fire. Their shooters kept spacing the floor beautifully. Nick Claxton worked hard inside, finishing tough layups and running the floor with impressive energy. Their guards pushed the tempo just as strongly as the Lakers did, and their offense clicked smoothly. They kept fighting through screens, taking smart shots, and staying patient even in the loudest moments. The third quarter turned the game into a test of willpower. Each possession felt more important than the last. The final quarter was where everything exploded. This is where legends are remembered. This is where moments are created. This is where fans feel their hearts beating faster. Both teams entered the fourth quarter knowing exactly what was at stake. And from the very first play, you could tell neither side had plans to slow down. The Lakers attacked the rim again with force. Their defense began tightening even more, closing passing lanes, forcing the Nets into contested shots. It looked like the Lakers were finally building momentum. The crowd sensed it too. Every bucket was followed by chants, cheers, and applause. The energy was electric. But the Nets didn't fold. They responded with a series of clutch shots that stopped the Lakers from pulling away. The resilience of the Nets was impressive. Every time the game began to tilt, they pushed back with strength. With just a few minutes left, the pressure was enormous. The score was close, the tension heavy. You could feel the weight of every miss, every turnover, every shot. And this is where both teams showed their character. The Nets moved the ball with confidence, trusting their system and waiting for the right opportunity. The Lakers played with the heart of a team that refused to lose on their home floor. The final possessions were dramatic. The Lakers made big plays with their veteran leadership, and the Nets hit tough, contested shots that kept hope alive. Every second mattered. Every fan was on the edge of their seat. The intensity was overwhelming, but also beautiful. It showed exactly why basketball remains one of the world's most loved sports. As the game reached its final moment, the Lakers executed with focus, running their sets cleanly and trusting their stars. The Nets gave everything they had, refusing to back away from the challenge. And when the final buzzer sounded, the crowd erupted, celebrating a game filled with passion, discipline, teamwork, and incredible basketball from both sides. Even after the game ended, the feeling stayed. This wasn't just a regular season game. It felt bigger. It felt personal. It felt like a preview of something that could happen again in the future. The players exchanged handshakes, but you could still see the fire in their eyes, the determination to keep improving, and the desire to meet again. That is the magic of a great game. It leaves you thinking about the next one. Tonight's matchup between the Brooklyn Nets and the Los Angeles Lakers on December 9, 2025, will be remembered for its intensity, its drama, and its incredible display of effort from both teams. It was a game filled with moments that reminded us why we watch sports, because they bring excitement, emotion, and unforgettable memories. Both teams gave fans something special. And as always, the NBA delivered another night to remember. If you watched this game live, you felt the energy. If you're watching the highlights now, you're about to relive every powerful moment. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the full highlights of this thrilling battle between the Brooklyn Nets and the Los Angeles Lakers.